Okay, this one I'm showing you guys. I'm gonna do chicken tenders. That's another healthy food that's also fun for kids. So you're gonna slice a boneless chicken thighs. I'm using thighs or chicken breast, whichever you prefer, into long strips so it'll look like chicken tenders. And you're gonna use all-purpose flour. And then this mixture is the flavor for the chicken tender. What you need is your Cajun seasoning. This actually, you can replace this with Italian seasoning or whatever kind of seasoning you want, but I'm using Cajun. It's a New Orleans Mardi Gras kind of flavor in Louisiana. It's actually pretty good. And then you also add red pepper flakes, but if you don't want it spicy, you can just use regular peppers. And I also added parsley flakes, dried parsley, or you can use anything you want because this is just for flavor. And of course, your black pepper, freshly ground black pepper, and your garlic powder, and of course, salt. You need salt. And then that's the mixture that you see there. You mix that. And then you need eggs also. You scramble that, of course. And you're gonna dip that in your, this is cooked quinoa. I think they sell that in, I saw that in Gaisano G-Mall grocery store. Quinoa, you cook that, just follow the instructions on cooking quinoa. And so what we're gonna do first is actually, after you cool down that quinoa, this is cooked quinoa, I cooked that. This is from a packet. You just follow the procedure, the steps on how to cook it. So what I do now is this mixture here, I mix it with, into the flour there. That's pretty good. And you just mix that thoroughly with the all-purpose flour. This is another heart-healthy meal actually. After, when it's almost done, I'll show you how to make the dipping sauce for the chicken tenders. So you mix that really well here. So with the chicken tenders, all you need to do, each piece is to dip that in this flour mixture that's mixed with the Cajun flavor and all this other stuff. And after that, you do that all sides, and you dip that in scrambled egg. And after you dip that in scrambled egg, you pat all sides with the quinoa that you cooked. It's gonna be good. There you go. There's your, oh, dang it. There's your quinoa, and you put that in this cookie sheet lined with parchment paper. There you go. You do all of them one at a time, okay? Until you're done. So after you did all the chicken tenders here, the next thing is actually you bake this for 30 minutes at 400 degrees here, as you can see, 400 degrees. But the thing is, you bake it for 30 minutes, but you have to flip it to the other side, flip it so the other side will be crispy also. After 15 minutes, you flip it, so both sides will be crispy. Okay? Thank you. So after you're done, it took me 45 minutes actually to cook it at 400 degrees, just to make sure all the sides are crispy enough and brown. So after you're done, I just took it out of the oven, let it rest, not on the cookie sheet. You have to actually take it off the cookie sheet so it doesn't continue cooking. Put it on a plate with a paper towel so it will absorb any oil. Maybe about 5 to 10 minutes, and then that's it. It's good to go. So while the chicken tender is cooking in the oven, you can prepare your dipping sauce for the chicken tenders. All you need is Greek yogurt, that's non-fat yogurt. I actually bought the vanilla flavor, or you can use any other yogurt, that's fine. And then Dijon mustard, or if you can find the ones with kind of like a grain, that's actually better. Or you can use any other kind, but Dijon mustard is actually really good. And honey, you can use honey. I use raw unfiltered honey because it's really healthy. And 1 lemon. So you just squeeze the lemon juice, put yogurt there, Dijon mustard and honey, and taste it. If it's good, then that's good. You can just put it in a container sealed in your fridge. It lasts for a week, and that's it pretty much. So here, as you can see, I'm letting it rest on a paper towel here, so any excess oil will be absorbed and will dry out. About 5-10 minutes, cool down a little bit before I actually try and taste it. So as you can see, here is the chicken tender, and this is the first I'm going to try. The dip is the one that I made with the Greek yogurt, so it should be good. It's really good, really good. It's easy to make. It took me about 45 minutes to bake it because I wanted to make sure that it's brown and crispy a little bit. The nice thing about chicken tenders, kids love it. And then quinoa, using quinoa instead of breadcrumbs is very healthy because quinoa is very high in protein and fiber. So it's really good. And then you have chicken there, good source of fiber. Very healthy. And then you have honey there. That's healthy also, and lemon. So yeah, that's it. Try it. It's amazing.